Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Ahsoka.
Yes, we do.
So this is Ahsoka. This is our reaction for Season 1, Part 5 and Part 6. We're going to get some Anakin Skywalker in this, and looking forward to that. And if you want our full uncut reactions, if you want early ad-free access, you can see every moment over on Patreon. Links in the description of the video. And we're going to get to this.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thanks for the kisses, Bucky. Yeah, it sounds like you can survive that. Bashing your head on a rock as you drown in the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, even if you landed in the water instead of on a rock, the current seems pretty strong if you're pushing that water against those rocks.
I got nothing down here. Looks like we missed the party.
Where is everyone?
That's what worries me. Do a full sweep and report back.
Copy. Over.
Mom? Can I come out now?
He's gonna find Ahsoka.
See that?
But don't wander off too far. We don't know this planet, so keep Chopper with you.
Yeah. Chopper won't mess up anything. Tries to hurt him. Oh.
Yang?
I told them to stay together.
Yeah.
But they never listen.
Didn't listen.
They never listen.
Anakin. You look the same.
You look old.
Well, that happens. Actually, what happened?
You lost a fight.
I don't remember.
Trust me, you lost.
Balin's skull.
So you do remember. That's good.
Why?
It means you still have a chance
Chance.
To return.
to live. I'm here to finish your training.
It's a little late for that.
It's never too late to train.
One is never too old to learn, Snips.
Aw.
He said it.
What's the lesson, Master?
Live
Or die.
or die.
I won't fight you.
I've heard that before.
So is someone gonna be able to put that thing back together? How the hell else are they supposed to find them? The kid, bet the kid. That's what he does. He either finds Ahsoka or he puts the thing back together. Cool.
Anything?
No, I'm afraid the map is broken beyond repair.
What?
Wherever they...
Great.
Well, once we find Sabine and Ahsoka, we can worry about that.
Senator Organa says she can only give us cover for so long.
Well, we're not going anywhere until I know exactly what happened here.
If we stay out here any longer without reporting in, people are gonna...
Senator Organa. He said she.
Mom, there's something about the water. There's something out there, Mom. I can feel it.
Chopper, Jason, if there was anything out there, Chopper would pick it up on his scanner. What are we listening for?
Don't you hear it?
The waves crashing?
The lightsabers.
He hears them battling. Yep. There it is. It's cool. They make it sound like waves.
Carson, get your squadron airborne. I need you out over the ocean, low altitude, full sweep.
We already did that.
Well, we're doing it again. Liang, you're with me in the Ghost.
Right away.
Jason, good work. Chopper, stay with him.
What am I missing? What just happened?
Jason has abilities. His father, Kanan Jarrus, was a Jedi.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Good job.
Looks like you don't have much left to offer.
Oh.
I haven't taught you everything yet.
Ha.
Flashback.
Is this like her Christmas Carol moment? Anakin's goes to the past.
Hurry up, Snips!
Little Ahsoka. When it's not animated, it's crazy how young she is.
This is the Clone Wars.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why are we here?
You tell me.
I don't understand.
That's your problem.
Master! Wait! What about my training?
This is your training.
It's called getting thrown in the deep end.
Is this to sort of introduce people, maybe that were just watching Ahsoka that don't know, haven't like seen the Clone Wars or anything like that, and don't really know who's her backstory?
Maybe.
Come on, Snips. The battle's not over yet. There are more separatist droids approaching. Is there a problem?
We lost so many. It was my fault. They were following my orders. I got them killed.
This is war, Ahsoka. As Jedi, it's our job to lead. That doesn't mean we don't make mistakes.
Our mistakes cost lives. That doesn't bother you?
Of course it does.
But you can't let it paralyze you.
This isn't what I trained for.
We must adjust to the times. When Obi-Wan taught me, we were keepers of the peace. But now, to win this war, I have to teach you to be a soldier.
Is that all I'll have to teach my own Padawan one day? How to fight?
You know, teaching's not all it's cracked up to be.
Really? What makes you say that?
I'm joking.
How can you joke at a time like this?
What would you prefer? You want me to be more serious?
I'd prefer it.
I'm teaching you how to lead, how to survive. And to do that, you're going to have to fight.
What if I want to stop fighting?
Then you'll die. Let's go.
It's a rough lesson. Cool shot though. Oh, it got better.
How many more times are we gonna make this circuit? There's nothing out here.
Try widening your sweep along the coast.
We're gonna press our fuel reserve.
I appreciate that, Carson. Now widen your search.
Copy. Over.
Stop second guessing Hera.
Carson's not wrong.
No.
Sabine and Ahsoka seem lost, and soon we'll be stranded out here.
Luckily, the New Republic is only a short transmission away. I was surprised they changed their mind and approved your mission.
Oh, they never changed their mind. It just came anyway. For all the good it did.
I see.
Maybe those senators were right.
You do things your way because you care. This
Yeah.
is why people like you.
Yang, where are they? People don't just vanish into thin air.
Normally, no.
Normally.
Especially with Lady Tano.
Yeah, she is tenacious.
So was her master.
What was he like?
Intense.
Intense.
Yep.
Yes, Jason, what is it?
Chopper thinks he has something heading 323 Mark 157.
Copy, we'll check it out.
Chopper says you're gonna have to get low.
How low?
She wants
In the water.
as low as you can. Just go, Mom, please.
Droid said low.
That is low. Skimming the surface. Oof. All the Mandalorians.
We'll secure the perimeter. Come on, let's go!
Is that Rex?
Think so.
I don't know this battle.
This was the siege of Mandalore.
Looks intense.
It was.
Had to fight them all.
You're a warrior now, as I trained you to be. Just as I inherited knowledge from my master, and he from his. We're part of a legacy.
But my part of that legacy is one of death and war.
But you're more than that, because I'm more than that.
But more powerful and dangerous than anyone realized.
I gave you a choice. Live.
Oh, now it's red.
I know. Anakin's scary when he has a red lightsaber. When the eyes.
Yep.
Incorrect.
You need to want to live enough to destroy him.
Oh, cool.
You lack conviction. Trying to die.
Oh. Can you destroy him? Like, you asked Sabine to destroy the box, which is basically her destroying Ezra?
I choose to live.
My way.
There's hope for you yet.
Aww. Hi, Anakin.
Anakin.
I thought we were going to get in the history of her and Sabine. And that's why Anakin wanted to show her. Yep. You're about to be floating in some water. Get used to it. You're not checking for a pulse? You're not trying to, like, you know, give her CPR? What's going on here? I guess maybe he has more fancy gear.
We got her, John.
Oh, of course they did.
Welcome back, Lady Tenno.
How long have I been out?
One rotation. You might have been lost for good, if not for Jason.
Jason is here.
With his mother and a squadron of X-Wing, all unauthorized.
Of course he has to say that.
And Sabine.
We have not found her. We were hoping you could explain what happened.
She didn't destroy it, that's what happened. But he did.
I owe you my thanks.
I heard you fighting.
You did?
Yeah, lightsabers. Who are you fighting with?
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you show Jason inside your starship?
I've been in a starship before.
Not this one.
A Jedi starship?
There you go.
I'll show you the training room.
Will you train me?
No.
Do you know how to build a lightsaber?
Yes?
Will you teach me?
No.
No.
I know you've just recovered, but I have to ask. The last time I saw Sabine, she was holding this. And that's significant?
Yeah.
She might have left an impression on it, like a memory. So we'll know what happened.
Ooh. Forgot about those. From like,
The game.
yeah, Fallen Order.
You and I share a common ground. Sabine, you will be reunited with your friend. Do it. For Ezra.
She chose poorly.
Poorly.
Told her to frickin' destroy it.
They took her with them, and she's alive.
Lost.
Yes. We have to go after them.
How? How are you gonna find him?
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
General, we have a problem. It's the fleet. They're on their way.
Well, they're a little late.
I don't think they're coming to help.
Exactly.
I'll deal with this. You can work out a way to find Sabine. Right.
Star rails. Follow the star rails.
Yeah. Good call, beautiful.
You can't be serious.
Do you have Morgan Elspeth in custody?
No.
Do you have evidence of Imperial Remnant activity or of Grand Admiral Thrawn's return?
No.
Then I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. You and Ahsoka Tano are to return to Coruscant with the fleet.
I'm not sure I agree to that.
Exactly.
The Senate Oversight Committee is going to determine if your command should be permanently suspended.
Well, let them suspend it.
You are going to need her testimony to help you. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to score this, but we're losing right now. I know how to follow Sabine.
Space whales!
Yeah. Screw the fleet.
Yeah. You're in the Senate Committee, Oversight Committee.
I'm not sure I like this plan.
Yes, I would like to second that.
Without the map, we don't have the proper hyperspace coordinates.
Anything they do?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. It's built in. Sperm space whales.
Up ahead, I think that is one of the larger ones.
Big mama space whale.
That'll do. Wish you luck.
Right, so like Ezra, she's gonna communicate with the whales.
Yep.
If I could talk with the animals. Let's have a chat.
This is Captain Teva out of Adelphi Base. Please identify yourself.
Why aren't you far from home?
Please identify yourself.
You know very well who we are and why we are here.
No, we don't. Identify yourself.
I'm afraid that's classified information. In fact, you're gonna have to halt your approach to the planet until I receive confirmation that the General has indeed completed her mission.
Captain, the reason we are here is because there was no mission.
I respectfully disagree.
Yes!
We're all on the same side here.
Exactly. So stop giving him shit.
Arm the tractor beam.
Tractor beam powering up, Captain.
I'll give you one last chance, Captain Teva. Explain the nature of this mission, or I will see to it that you are stripped of your rank for resisting a direct order from Fleet Command.
Okay, but you're not gonna believe me.
Is she really gonna talk to them?
That's the idea.
It's just like the stories you told me. How
Yep.
the whales took Ezra and the bad guys far, far away.
And they saved us.
Now they'll take Ahsoka to where Ezra is?
That's the hope, kiddo.
Yeah, as long as you got hope.
I think he's offering to eat you guys.
Hey! Get in there. Move us in.
All right. But you best come back inside.
Buckle up.
You're certain they know where Sabine was taken?
I have no idea.
What?
No idea. We'll just see where it goes.
Anywhere.
Exactly.
I know, that's better than going nowhere.
What the hell did I sign up for?
The whales will transport her and her ship, or at least that's the plan.
Captain, I'm receiving a signal from the Ghost.
Captain Gerard, this is General Syndulla. I'd move your fleet out of there if I were you.
Evasive maneuvers. They cleared their path.
Basically clearing the path to going like right into him.
Yeah, I was like, this is evasive maneuvers? Like,
Yeah, it's not every day you see space whales, especially a big one.
Ahsoka. Looks like they're about to jump.
She can hitch a ride with him?
Sorry you can't make the trip.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's alright. Jason's too young to travel between galaxies. Kara, I'll find them.
Bring him back.
I promise. May the Force be with you.
Chew. All right. The Anakin part wasn't what I expected it to be, but like that end there, I like that that line. You know, they're going. You know, they can take us anywhere. It's better than going nowhere. So that was a line that stuck out to me.
I love how this one ended with sort of like hope and optimism, because we just obviously it had some losses. You know, and we felt so mad at Sabine after the last episode and all that we needed that contrast, and they gave that with this. It was great to see young Ahsoka. And I mean, super badass for that actress who was playing the younger version who got to fight Anakin. Yeah. Awesome. And yeah, I don't know what I was expecting with the Anakin stuff. But I don't think it was that, but I love the image of him being backlit and it's Anakin and then it's Vader and then it's Anakin and then it's Vader. And to see her fight this sort of evil Anakin with his eyes all red and bloodshot and his lightsaber turning red and him being all angry. Those were great to see. And like that's what we didn't get before was, you know, Ahsoka fighting Anakin, and that's sort of her demon is him and her own guilt over it, her own questioning if she could have done something or if her not being there was part of why he made the bad choices he made. So getting to see her have to kind of reckon with those demons and face off with him, that was good.
Yeah, but I never really got any sense of like a change in her, like she like learned something from that. Like she's like, I choose to live. Okay. I'm not, yeah, so I probably have to watch it again, 'cause I think I just missed it. Like, and I get like, you know, the metaphor of like fighting like her demons or whatever and battling that. And you know, like she grew up in war times. But like, I didn't get what she needed to sort of learn in order to like make it to the next level and like survive and like, you know, and like move on or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you caught that, but I didn't catch like what she exactly changed from going through all that, other than the fact that like it was like cool seeing like Anakin like in some Vader shots.
I think to live, she had to like defeat her demons but not destroy them, because she defeats Anakin, she bests him in battle. But I think sort of what he was all going for at the beginning was, you know, to live or to die.
Yeah.
And she chose to live, but her living didn't mean he had to die. So that's how I kind of took it, was like, she's doing this her way, as Ahsoka always has. She's not Jedi or Sith. She's something else. Like she's carving her own path. And so she didn't adhere to his kind of ultimatum of life or death in that sort of like one of us makes it and one of us doesn't sense, but she defeated him and chose to live and let live.
Okay, so the what they're going for is that like Anakin was saying, you need to like basically like to live or die, you need to like kill me and like sort of like get over that part and like, abandon me or whatever, like, and just like cut ties with me and let me go in order to move on. But Ahsoka was like, no, I'm going to like not let you and like what happened to you weigh me down and bring me down, like, and have all this guilt. But at the same time, like, I'm not gonna forget you and abandon you, and like, I'm still gonna hold you at, like, you are still a part of me and you always will be. So like, is that kind of like what you think they were going for?
I think so. And I mean, during the whole flashbacks, it was her reluctance to fight. Like, you get the sense she wanted to be a peace officer, basically, which is what they were supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Only, as Anakin said, like, you have to change with the times. We're war now, so now you have to be a soldier. And she was reluctant to fight, and he said fight or die. I think she's grappling with her demon that is him, and then with her demon that is essentially like it's kind of like her Frodo Baggins moment. Like, I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish I hadn't been born these times. And Gandalf says, so do all who have been born in turbulent times. But it isn't up to us to decide, whether we're born in good times or bad. It's simply to do the best that we can with the life that we're given. And so I kind of took that to be her thing. And she's also been so defined by Anakin. I mean, people don't talk about the fact that she was essentially kicked out of the Jedi Order. They talk about like, oh, is that why you walked away? She even says that she walked away. Like, so much of what happened to the Jedi and specifically to Anakin has been a defining part of her. And I think she's finally saying, no, it's a part of me, but it doesn't define me.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
That's what I'm taking away from it all.
No, I dig it.
There's probably more, or maybe I'm superimposing some stuff that isn't there, but that's kind of what I'm walking away with.
Okay.
I love seeing Kanan's kid.
Yeah.
And so strong with the Force. And there with Chopper. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of looks like a young Ezra. So there's so much nostalgia just seeing that kid run around with Hera and be a part of these missions.
All right, we're going on episode 6 next.
Yeah. Star Rail.
Very cool way to travel.
Of course, how much do they actually get to see?
Yeah, true.
Within a star whale. Well, I really have done it all.
I remember them from the stories you would tell us when we were younglings back at the temple.
Ah, yes. History of the Galaxy Parts 1, 2, and 3.
1 being the best, of course.
I still have those stories, and perhaps you have a story for me.
There's something I didn't tell Hera about Sabine.
Which is?
She went with the enemy willingly.
That is troubling.
She could have ended this. No Thrawn, no war.
No Ezra. Yep.
She was fated to make that choice. There wasn't enough time to prepare her to make the right one.
The Force provides you with insight, but it does not give one all the answers.
Meaning?
Perhaps for Sabine, it was the only choice.
Yeah. Like you said, for Sabine, that was the right choice for her.
That is your fear.
On second thought, tell me one of those stories. Your choice.
Very well. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Nice. Well done. Far, far away.
I was hoping for a room with a view.
You find your situation confining?
A bit.
I would think this would be an opportunity for reflection.
I try to avoid that.
I can understand why.
We had a deal.
He's not going to kill you.
Promised me I would see Ezra again.
Hey! Hey! We had a deal!
The prisoner.
Is impatient.
You still mean to follow through on your promise to her?
Yeah.
Her focus to find Ezra Bridger blinds her. I believe she can still be of some use to us.
We have arrived at our destination. Preparing to exit hyperspace.
Are we gonna see Thrawn this episode?
That'd be awesome.
That is Peridia, the ancient homeworld of my ancestors, the Dathomiri.
The Jedi Archive spoke of this place. The end of the migration route used by the Star Whales as they traversed the void from one galaxy to the other. The whales came here to die. Peridia was a graveyard.
Oh, jeez. He's not lying.
This is terrible.
Yeah. That's Star Whales.
We are receiving a beacon signal from the planet's surface.
Let us not keep them waiting.
Oh, your best friend. If you can't find Ezra, at least you have her. Ooh. Those mean Night Sisters?
I think so.
Awesome! Are we like the Weavers of Fate in Norse mythology? The Norns or whatever?
Welcome, child of Dathomir. You do our ancestors credit.
Cool.
Thank you, Great Mother. More witches.
Long have we waited for you.
And you came as Thrawn promised.
Where is Thrawn? He is coming. It reeks of Jedi.
It is dangerous.
Floating balls with a side, what to do with her. Okay. A little prison. In case the cuffs weren't enough.
It will wait in solitude.
Hey, we had a deal. Where is Ezra?
Again, how are you shocked that the bad guys don't keep their word?
Well, that guy says he's going to keep his word. Like, he didn't kill her. Didn't let any harm come to her.
But he's also not in charge.
It's true. Wolves?
Yeah.
Ezra always has wolf buddies.
What is it, Master?
This is a land of dreams and madness. Children's stories come to life.
I know no such stories.
You weren't raised at the time. Stories of this galaxy are considered folk tales. Some ancient past. Long forgotten. When I was a bit older than you are now, I watched everything I knew burn. Couldn't make sense of it at the time. As you get older, you realize it's all inevitable. It repeats again and again.
And isn't it our turn now? Won't our alliance with Thrawn finally bring us into power?
That sort of power is fleeting. What I seek is the beginning.
So you want to break the wheel.
Yeah.
She wants to sit atop the wheel.
So he wants to, like, what, erase all of reality?
What am I doing?
Should I ask that before you handed him the ball? Or the orb?
Yes, show us Thrawn.
Oh. You put that thing back together? You patched it back together? Here he comes!
What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us. Great Mothers, I salute you.
So is that the same actor that was a voice actor for Thrawn? Because it sounds just like him.
They have brought a prisoner.
You never spoke of this.
We did not see it.
I brought the prisoner. I felt she could be of some use to us.
And you are?
Mercenaries. Balin Skull. And his apprentice, Shin Hati.
Of the Jedi Order?
Not anymore.
I parted ways with the Jedi long ago.
You would not be the first.
The prisoner is Sabine Wren.
Now there's a familiar name. You're quite right. She'd be of great use to us.
Oh man, we got to see Thrawn here. Where's Ezra?
Sabine Wren.
Thrawn.
What a delight it is after so long to see a familiar face.
Where's Ezra?
Ah, yes. The desire to be reunited with your long-lost friend. How that singular focus will reshape our galaxy.
Just answer the question.
I'm aware of your agreement with Balin Skull, and I intend to honor it. You shall have provisions, a mount, and our latest intel on Bridges' whereabouts.
So that's it? You're just gonna let me walk out of here?
You helped my cause. Now I shall help yours. You should know, though, that once my starship departs, you'll be stranded here forever. It's also quite possible that your friend is dead.
If you survived, I'm sure he's doing just fine.
You've gambled the fate of your galaxy on that belief.
You wouldn't understand.
Perhaps not.
What kind of ride you got around here?
Dota,
Maybe you should learn some of the commands.
be warned. Nomads wander this wasteland and prey upon each other for survival. Here are your weapons. Die well.
There's something about that one.
The one with like the Centurion mask or whatever?
Yeah, the gold face.
Yeah. Die well, isn't that a Mandalorian thing?
Yeah, that's just it. I'm like, there's something about...
Like the response is live.
She is on a fool's errand.
Indeed. You may follow her at your own pace.
Yes, Grand Admiral.
I thought you were to honor your agreement.
But he shall. Sabine Wren will have the opportunity of finding Ezra Bridger. Just as promised. And if she does...
We will too.
You and your master will destroy them both.
Welcome back, Thrawn. You master strategist bastard.
Steady.
No, pay attention to what he's telling you. He smells something.
Ooh.
No, wait!
Fuck. Because that Jedi training about being able to see people, or some people you can't see.
Yeah, she didn't
go
master
so well.
that yet.
Yeah. Okay, she's doing pretty well now.
That guy just hit her in the boob. What a dick.
Okay. Nice. Huh. Fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, that's useless.
Mm-hmm.
The mercenaries have departed.
Good. Prepare to attack squads. Wait for Lord Balin's signal.
Should we not send more troops to support them?
No.
2 squads will suffice. Our primary objective is to escape this galaxy. It matters not whether Wren and Bridger are killed
Yep.
or stranded here. The same can be said for your 2 mercenaries.
I knew that's how I felt about them.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that they were so eager to like go with his strategy and his command and whatever. I didn't know they were expendable.
You abandoned me!
Aww.
Should have known you were a coward.
Sorry, it was just my first fight and... Nice. Make out with your animal. He's really sorry. It's coming back.
Oh, for sure. And you're gonna want him with you.
Yeah.
He warned you that those guys were there. He smelled them before you realized it.
Bonded very quickly to you. Very loyal.
Okay. Fine.
Tail wag.
But you better not bail on me this time. Got it? You got something?
Yeah, this looks like a place Ezra would hang out in. Water. Okay.
You were thirsty.
Follow the water.
Is that it?
Ezra would choose a place to be by water too, though.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. There's gotta be a bigger source.
It's a rock.
It's a fake rock.
You're embarrassing yourself.
That's where the key's hidden.
Oh.
Crab people.
God.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that trick's over.
Oh.
Get up, come on, I can see you there.
Oh. Maybe put your gun down.
Yeah, you can holster it. I don't think you throw it away. Just very dapper. I'm gonna eat it.
It's okay, it's okay. Down. Tota!
Make sure he's not gonna eat me. He's gonna pick up your gun and blast you. He's seen that before.
Yeah.
This? You like this?
He's seen it.
Do you know Ezra?
Sorry, everyone. She's cool. So much food. Toto.
Do you know Ezra Bridger? He's my friend. Hey.
Good job.
You did good.
Yeah.
Come
on. So I get to eat one? Just gotta give her a name.
Do you know the one she seeks so desperately?
Bridger? He's too young. Comes from a breed of Balkan Jedi trained in the wild after the temple fell.
Like me?
No, he was trained as a Jedi. You, I trained to be something more.
Do you miss it? The order?
I miss
Sunday brunches.
the weakness. There was no future there.
You clearly see one here, in this wasteland?
I see what once was the great witch kingdom of the Dathmiri. The existence of the Great Mothers confirms this.
They seem eager to leave this place. Maybe we should too.
Yeah.
Perhaps they flee a power greater than their own.
A power we shall wield.
I see bandits.
There's no need for bloodshed. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. For now.
For as long as they serve a purpose.
Yeah, but you realize you're standing surrounded by bodies of their friends.
Yeah.
So they don't think of you as a friend.
Yeah, but some of them ran away, so they probably like went and got their friends and were like, hey.
It's fair.
Still really wants to eat them.
Oh my goodness, look at this tiny little village.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little hammock.
Where are you? Think we're gonna get Ezra this episode? Maybe right at the end?
I didn't think we were going to. I thought we'd get only one.
I could count on you.
Ha!
I was about to say, now I was changing my mind.
Though, sure took you long enough.
Well, you didn't exactly tell any of us where you were going.
That's because I didn't know where I was going.
Always a plan. Never a good one.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't it?
Well, until now.
It worked.
I see my friends found you.
All right, you need to start telling them like everything though. That you brought people here to get Thrawn.
How did you get here?
Let's not talk about that.
No, talk about that. It's very important.
Hey, I just want to be happy that I found you. After all this time, can I have that?
What? Shh. Come on. You never stay in one place for very long. Let's help them pack up.
You're gonna get all these aliens killed.
Can't wait to go home.
Yeah, how about that?
See, you're not happy now, because you know you gotta tell them the truth. There's no going home.
Great mothers, you wish to speak with me.
Another comes.
A Jedi.
They ride the travelers.
Well, that is unwelcome news. Could it be the recently deceased Ahsoka Tano?
Impossible.
I thought it was beyond you to underestimate a Jedi. After all, death and resurrection are common deceptions played out by both Night Sister and Jedi.
Balin assured me of her death.
And yet, he was once a Jedi. We must regard him as flawed. I want to know her background, history, homeworld, her master, everything.
Yes, Grand Admiral.
If a star whale approaches Peridia, destroy it with prejudice.
Son of a bitch.
The thread of destiny demands it, Grand Admiral.
Big episode. We got Thrawn and Ezra.
Yes, we did. I love how the actor playing Thrawn, and I'll admit, I don't know if it's the same that did the voice actor. I'm gonna have to look that up afterwards. But he's really captured Thrawn's calmness and like civility and good manners, but like all of it is just on the surface of what is truly sinister. So I love that. I love how he, kind of captured that sociopathy of Thrawn in terms of like anyone is expendable.
Yep.
That's not Thrawn. And doesn't further Thrawn's mission. And then you're not expendable until said mission is complete, and then you become expendable. And then I love the actor who played Ezra just kind of captures his boyishness and good nature. And Sabine is here, and he kind of picked up on like, hey, tell me everything, and she's obviously doesn't want to. But I love how his optics are just like, I can't wait to go home. Like it hasn't kind of like crossed his mind that maybe she's there in catastrophic circumstances and that this is all part of one big calamity instead of one big rescue mission.
Yeah, summed it up perfectly. And like the cold, calculated nature of Thrawn is just so enjoyable. So I'm really glad that we're going to get 2 more whole episodes with Thrawn. And I'm curious on what Balin's ultimate goal is. He's searching some kind of power on this planet. And I'm just like, what he wants. He wants to break the cycle of like, okay, well, the Republic's in charge and the Empire, and then like, it's like, as one falls, another one rises, and then it's just like, constant battle and wars, and so he's trying to find something different, something better, and like, I guess like longer lasting, something permanent. Like, I don't know. He's looking for his like Infinity Gauntlet or something. But yeah, so I'm curious about that. Sabine just needs to come clean with Ezra. Like, I get it, you want to be happy, but you're just delaying the inevitable, and like already it impeded her happiness because Ezra was like, oh, I can't wait to go home. Well, she knows that there's a big problem with that they're most likely not going home. She doesn't know that she thinks Ahsoka's dead, and she doesn't know Ahsoka's coming to save them or whatever. And she has no way out. All she came there was for Ezra, and not necessarily to leave because she has nothing else to go back to. All she has is Ezra. That's as far as she's concerned.
Which again, Hera.
Yeah, I know.
I have such a bone to pick with her that this is how she thinks of things. But anyway, it was great to have Thrawn and Ezra both in an episode, but I will admit, I think Balon is the character who's potentially fascinating me the most.
Yeah.
Because at one moment when he was talking to his apprentice, it did seem like the whole, I want to break the wheel. Like I was thinking Daenerys Targaryen. I'm like, ooh, want to break the wheel. Okay. But now it seems like, oh, he's just looking for a bigger power and a bigger weapon. Yeah. It's like, okay, you kind of already aligned yourself with the Empire. So you're looking for your army of dragons now? Like this is all just more power. Your version of breaking the wheel is just having more power to yourself to have the power and control and authority because you perceive that as breaking the wheel when in reality that is just another spoke on the wheel once again making its way to the top.
But what's interesting is that like when she said about the like his apprentice or whatever was talking about the training that she had, he was like, no, I'm not, like, she didn't train you to be a Jedi. I trained you to be, and I was expecting him to say a Sith or whatever.
So was I.
And he said something more. So it's like, I don't think he could hear us like the Sith way either. Like that way didn't work out so great, for the Emperor. I mean, he had a good run though. So I'm like curious. Like I'm wondering if, I don't know, maybe that's just maybe it's just a me thing or like technical thing, but like I just feel like their lightsabers aren't as red as like a normal Sith's. Like
you did say you thought it was orange,
not like orange. Like it's not orange. Like it's not like orange, but like I felt like there was a little bit of like orange like to their red lightsabers.
But they're not evil enough. If they were truly evil, it would be redder.
Yeah, it's like a light red or something like that. It's not like a dark red. That kyber crystal hasn't really bled.
It's not Darth Maul red.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, like I felt that the
like Inquisitor or whatever.
Yeah, maybe his was. I think it was probably the same color. Like I said, it's probably just a me thing. But I was like, okay, maybe that's maybe that's why it wasn't like so red. Yeah, I think I'm just overthinking the color of the lightsaber.
We're looking for clues and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Overthinking it. Anything else?
I hope we get Balin's story, like his backstory. Like there are two things that I'm waiting for in like flashbacks. One is Balon, his story and sort of like his downfall with Jedi, which I imagine kind of coincides with Order 66 and like, essentially having believed in it so much, having believed in the Jedi and everything so much, that betrayal obviously could make anybody kind of second guess what they've been believing in and everything. But I don't know, I kind of want more to it. The way he talks about having left the Jedi, but how he still seems to kind of have a little bit of a soft spot for like Sabine and like the some of the teachings. It's just, I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, I want more of that story. And then obviously really want the fallout between Ahsoka and Sabine shown to us.
Yeah, agreed. Let us know your thoughts about these episodes down below in the comments. And if you want our full uncut reactions for these episodes, if you want early ad-free access, consider joining our Patreon. Yeah. Links in the description of this video, and you can get a month ahead and see every moment over there. And thanks so much for watching our reaction for Ahsoka, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.